Ever waste your time? In a quaint town nestled between rolling hills and dense forests lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan was known for his dreaminess and constant procrastination. His room was cluttered with unfinished projects, his schoolwork was always delayed, and his dreams of traveling the world remained just that, dreams. One crisp autumn day, Ethan's grandfather, an old clockmaker named Mr. Harrington, invited him to his workshop. The room was filled with the rhythmic ticking of countless clocks, each meticulously crafted and uniquely beautiful. "Ethan," Mr. Harrington began, "time is the most precious thing we have. Once it's gone, we can't get it back. Let me tell you a story." Intrigued, Ethan sat down on an old wooden stool as his grandfather began his tale. Many years ago, in this very town, lived a man named Thomas. Thomas was much like you, always putting off tasks, always saying, "I'll do it tomorrow." One day, while walking through the forest, Thomas met a mysterious old woman. She offered him a magical hourglass. "This hourglass," she said, "will grant you more time. Each grain of sand represents an extra hour in your day. But be warned, time is not to be squandered." Ethan leaned forward, captivated by the story. Thomas was thrilled. He used the hourglass to extend his days, giving him time to relax, play, and indulge in his hobbies. But as the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, he noticed something strange. The more he used the hourglass, the more tired and unfulfilled he felt. His once vibrant life was now a series of elongated, meaningless days. One evening, as Thomas gazed at the dwindling sands, the old woman reappeared. "You have wasted your gift," she said, "and now you must pay the price." With that, the hourglass shattered, and Thomas found himself back in the forest, but everything had changed. Years had passed, and his family and friends had moved on without him. Thomas realized that he had squandered his life chasing more time instead of living fully in the time he had. Mr. Harrington paused, letting the story sink in. "Ethan, the moral of this story is simple. Time is a gift, but it is finite. Use it wisely. Don't waste your time dreaming about what you could do. Instead, take action and make the most of every moment." Ethan left the workshop that day with a new perspective. He began organizing his room, completing his schoolwork on time, and setting goals for his future. He realized that while dreams were important, they required action to become reality. Months passed, and Ethan transformed. He traveled to new places, learned new skills, and built meaningful relationships. His grandfather's words echoed in his mind every day, reminding him to cherish every moment. Years later, Ethan found himself back in the workshop, now an adult with his own children. He shared his grandfather's story with them, hoping to pass on the wisdom that had changed his life. "Never waste your time," he told them. "It's the most precious thing we have."